future guidance beyond
Don't
that, I
forget
think is
subscribe,
an
give
issue
like.
for them.
Do you buy
Do you invest in
this
Apple?
name here at 203? The low, not that long ago, was 169. Do you buy this for a long-term play, or when do you think you might step in a name like this?
I mean, consensus is that
What do you do with Apple? Do you buy?
32%. It's like it's a buy on consensus, just pure consensus of where it's trading right now versus where they say it should be trading. So that they would say that it's a buy. But again, for me, I would say that we are going to have a lot of gyrations these next 8 weeks. 8 weeks is probably very key here for us to see the negotiation, to see the other country tariff deals, and actually have policy implemented. So for me right now, I think that volatility is going to be a factor for 8 weeks. And if you can't handle that, if you're looking for short-term price action to the positive, you need to understand that 8 weeks are going to be volatility.
Okay, and then what about Amazon?
I mean, with Amazon, we have that back and forth on are they going to disclose the actual cost to the consumer, which is actually quite interesting.
It looks like they've laid off of that idea, right?
I think that it's their unique business model, right? Because they're, with the exception of some things, they're not creating things. They're basically a marketplace for other existing sellers. So it's going to be really hard for them this early on to pinpoint what the actual tariff cost is being passed to the consumer. So I think that was probably smart to pull that idea back. Maybe it can come back after the policies are a little bit more solidified, but right now it's too much speculation. And I think the bigger thing with Amazon, if you look at the port of Los Angeles, for example, Nicole, we're expecting 30% less deliveries from China in the month of May, just in LA port alone. If you look at broader terms for the entire U.S., it could be as upwards of 60%. So when that is a direct impact to both Apple and Amazon, we know it's true. And you just can't disguise that and think over time it's not going to happen.
I mean, Andy Jack is saying that they are maniacally focused on trying to keep prices low. The president said, look, things might go up a bit. I mean, he said, like, instead of, what was it, so many dolls, instead of 30 dolls. Yeah, I don't know what he said. I don't know, just you won't have so many dolls and your doll might cost more. You know, he was just trying to paint the picture that sometimes we have an abundance of cheap goods. And why?
Exactly.
And Andy Jassy noted that there will be a pandemic-like shift for the consumer, but that they are really focused on keeping the price low. Does this mean this could be a buy for the long term? Is it 186 buy or not yet?
Under consensus, there's definitely upside given consensus. However,